I got pasta and meatballs. I got pasta. This is Grammys Gravy. Yeah, Grammys Gravy. Really hope that you don't get caught in the sauce. Gravy. Really hope that you can throw a like. Please subscribe if you're high. Subscribe. Next episode come out tonight. Well, isn't that a crazy sight? It's Panty Boy, Donnie Draper. See you on the sauce. And the sauce got rigatoni. Yeah, we got nothing to talk about, but we gotta talk. This quarantine really got my head caught off. Put the noodles in a boiling water, what did that solve? Yeah, got some fettuccine, what you need? I got linguine. Penny vodka with some salt on it, that shit is looking scenic. I got breadsticks, you got marinara, what you eating? I got peppers, I got seasons. Love this job, I'm never leaving.
What's up, everybody? Grammys Gravy Pod, episode 4. The fans been waiting. What's up, Panty Bull?
How we doing, fellas? Been a long time coming. We've had a few episodes here in between that didn't quite make it.
Yeah, didn't make the cut.
But by the way, shouts to our boy Calvin for that banging intro song.
Calvin, Deshaun, awesome intro, so original. We love it.
I literally I hit him up and I was like, yo, like we were thinking like you should do like if you could do our like intro song. And he was like, dude, I totally would love to. That'd be awesome or whatever. Then like 5 minutes later, like I told him the name of the podcast. That's pretty much it. And like 5 minutes later, he comes back with this like great like Snapchat. I was like, dude, I'll take that song right there. Just do that. And he was like, any suggestions? I was like, yeah, like more like he like in one of the lines was like rigatoni or something like that. I was like, yeah, just more of that kind of stuff, like weird meatball like stuff like that. It's perfect,
dude. It's so good. I've been bumping it like the last couple of days since we got it. It's awesome.
I've been listening to like as if it's just a regular song.
Yeah, it makes you laugh, and it's like it's good too. Like the beat's dope, and it's just perfect.
It sounds like Lil Yachty. We did a little YouTube content yesterday.
Awesome. Well, we got to talk about the big news first.
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
We got acquired, boys. We're part of Bookie Basement now. Awesome acquisition for them.
More of a merger than an acquisition, really.
Yeah, a merger. It was a very lateral move for us, and we felt that it just would move us forward.
No, lateral move is not moving forward. The lateral move is like going to the side. It's like a same.
Oh shit. Oh, I thought. Oh shit. It is a forward move for us, but still, they're gonna really put us on the map, and we'll have a site to write shit through and more of a fan base. You drinking box wine?
Yeah, I'm drinking box wine.
You're the man.
Tedesco, Orian has said that he's willing to do a challenge for the boys' age. Talk about what you're going to do today.
So I was looking through challenges, and I had to see what I could do. The milk one looked interesting, but chugging a gallon of milk's not going to happen, and I don't want to be pooping for like 3 days straight. So I decided to hit up the old cinnamon challenge, bring it back. I tried this once back in the day, and I thought I almost died. It was scary as fuck. So that might happen tonight.
Are you doing it right now, or are you going to wait till the end?
Should we rip it right now?
Do it right now. All right, and pouring his cinnamon into a spoon. Let me see that spoon.
I'm trying to pour it. It doesn't pour that well.
All right, maybe take the cap off.
Now you're scaring me, Joe.
I mean, that'll be easier. So Angelo is unscrewing the cap of his McCormick's, what do you call it? Cinnamon. Are you looking at me, or is your camera frozen?
No, it's not frozen. It just went like small screen for some reason. Why aren't we big screen right now? Oh, here we go. I like to see you, Joe.
You too, man.
Oh shit, that's too much.
Let me see. No, that's good. That's about what you're supposed to do.
All
right. So he's got the spoon in his hand. We're gonna put this on YouTube, there, right?
Yeah. All right. So do you want me to edit this out? And you want it on the pod?
No, we'll leave it in, but people are gonna want to see your reactions to it on video.
All right. You think I video it on my phone or just take it from?
No.
Edit
just
it out.
Yeah, just take it. So
that should be fun for me.
So what do you have? You got like a bucket or something? Are you spitting, or what do you got? A little water?
Shit. I got an empty Truly case from the other night. Actually, it's still.
Because you crushed them all, bro.
No, it actually has like 4 in here, but all right, dude. I gotta move my mic because I don't want to fly everywhere.
All right, I'll do some documenting here. Go Got
All right.
the play-by-play. You scared? You seem scared.
I'm fucking shaking.
I'm kind of scared for you, actually.
All right, everybody. Like, subscribe,
Grammys
listen.
Gravy,
Grammys Gravy. Cheers, boys.
All right, all right, he's done it. He's oh my god.
Oh, puke. Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
It burns.
dude, it came out of your mouth like. What is that noise?
It's so painful. It hurts. It burns.
Was it burning your throat? You should have done it at the end of the podcast.
Oh. Mm.
Oh my god.
I don't think Eddie got down my throat. Oh, it's all in my mouth.
You should have done it at the end. Now you're gonna be like, oh man.
Oh, there's cinnamon all over this Truly box.
That was awesome, dude. Dude, as soon as you put it in your mouth, you coughed, and just like a puff of smoke,
Yeah.
a puff of cinnamon just came out of your mouth.
Oh, dude, that is painful because it actually burns and it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, dude. And then when you add the liquid, it kind of just like solidifies it. It turns into like mud.
Wait, I thought I was cheating and I added some spit in my mouth right after I said cheers, and it didn't
What do you mean
help.
you added some spit?
All right. Oh my god. Ugh. I got the spit ready in my mouth so it would combine and it wouldn't be completely dry, and it honestly might have made it worse.
Yeah. Well, that was electric. Thanks for you're a team guy. I thought you were not a team guy, but now I know you are. Now I know you're part of the brand.
I thought I had saltines, but I didn't. I was gonna rip saltines last night, but I didn't have.
The saltines is not painful like that. It's just like extremely hard. But let us know what other stuff we should try out. The milk thing, I might try it, but it's just gonna be a video of me throwing up milk.
Yeah.
Which is like that could be what you're into. If you guys are into that, then maybe we can make that happen. But we have to have a certain amount of views on this video.
And we'll start zooming some competitions together, and as we grow, we're gonna start advertising our videos. So expect ads.
It's gonna make for riveting content if me and you are just like eating see how many burgers we can eat.
That's what I was saying. I was like, dude, let's each go to like a place. I was like, dude, we can even each try out Wendy's breakfast.
Yeah, but like it's just gonna be us munching. Like who's gonna want to listen to that? Like if you want to see the YouTube video, that's fine.
Yeah, we're just slopping.
We're like,
we're like, this is good. This is good. Everything's good.
There's some McDonald's challenge that I've recently been introduced to, and I think it's what is it? 4 Big Macs. It's something ridiculous. It's like 4 Big Macs, like.
The John thing, and like 4 sodas.
Yeah, like who could do that? Nobody could do that.
Yeah, I saw that. That was ridiculous.
Could you eat we might have talked about this, a tailgate box. Did we talk about this?
To the face? Could I eat one to the face alone?
Did we discuss that already in the podcast?
No, we didn't. I don't know if I could house a whole tailgate.
So the tailgate box is 2 Big Macs, 2 cheeseburgers, 20 nuggets or 10 nuggets? 10 nuggets?
10 nuggets and 2 medium fries.
And then what? 2 drinks? Does it come with drinks?
I don't remember.
I could do. There's been multiple nights where I've done half, and I before like that McDonald's regret creeps in, I could have kept going.
Yeah, I could easily do half, and I feel like I could probably house another Big Mac.
It's the Big Mac to me that gets me. I don't really love the Big Mac.
I don't either, because it's all like bread, produce, and like sauce with like little patties.
Have you had the Whopper?
Yeah, I've had a Whopper a couple times.
How was that? I never had a Whopper.
So when I was younger, I was like, "Fuck Burger King," and then like
Burger King sucks. Fuck
yeah, sucks, right? Then sophomore year, I got a Whopper, and I was like, "Yo, this kind of slaps."
I'm sure it does.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's like the same old, but it's all the location.
When
you got to go to a nice looking BK.
When I was a kid, my bus stop was like right near this BK, so I would actually go there a decent amount. And like me and my buddies, dude, they used to have this thing. I don't know if you remember this. Like They were called like shake 'em fries, and you would like, yeah, you would like put like weird seasoning into the bag and like shake up the fries. And shit. It was like, remember
McDonald's
those
would
things?
do that too, right?
No, that was I don't maybe that was a
I don't
BK thing.
know.
You know what the weird thing about McDonald's too is they have those like chicken selects, they're called the tenders, and then like they'll like bring them back. Like, yeah, the selects are back, and then they're like, and then like they just take them away immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
like that's enough selects for you guys. You had enough.
have you ever had a McRib?
Nope, never had it.
I never have, and you know what? I used to.
It looks disgusting, dude.
I
It
know.
looks terrible.
I always thought it looked gross, and it's like, who would eat that? But I always used to make jokes like, I can't wait for it to come back, but I never tried. If it's back, we gotta do.
We gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta rip a couple.
Is there a certain season? Is there a certain season that it comes? Like that's not like that's like a winter. That's like a
I think
winter
it
break.
comes every like 4 years, kind of like the Olympics. It's just like random. It's like the Olympics and McDonald's.
It comes every 4. Dude, did you know that? You know that like McMillions shit, like where like you.
Oh,
like,
great documentary.
oh yeah, okay, you did say. I want to say. So
Yeah.
basically, anyone who hasn't seen that, like, there's like everyone probably is familiar with those McDonald's like Monopoly. What do you call them? Giveaways or whatever. Fucking. What am I thinking of? Whatever. You like take a cup and you like peel off the thing to see what you really. Usually it's like. Normally it's like something trivial, like you get like a free cheeseburger or something, but then like
But
other
free
times
fries.
yeah, but other times it's like you win like $1 million, and like there was this, like 4 guys in like Jersey who were like just winning every time. They were just like cheating the system every time.
Yeah, did you watch the doc? It's awesome.
I was listening to a podcast the other day that someone was I forget who it was.
Oh, dude, watch the HBO series. It's so good. And it was 2 guys. It was the Columbo family member and this other guy, the 2 Jerrys, and they would get the guy worked for the I don't want to spoil it all for you, but the guy worked for the advertising thing and would steal the $1 million pieces,
Yeah.
and then he'd give it to people and they would split it half and half. And dude,
Yep.
it's a really good doc. That undercover FBI agent is fucking hilarious in it. He's hilarious.
Yeah,
Good
but,
doc.
dude,
I highly suggest.
So the McRib is just like, what is it?
It's like
What-
boneless rib sandwich.
Yeah, but how's that possible?
Because it's McDonald's. It's all processed shit. They probably just take like parts of the rib, smush
I
it
know,
all
like
together.
people will get excited about that coming back, man. The McRib.
What if it's low key gas?
It might be.
Yeah, I mean it's McDonald's.
I can't
Like,
imagine
you know
that
what
it-
you're gonna get. Like it's not gonna be like anything crazy.
You ever
but
had
it
a
might be-
fish? You ever had a fish fillet?
No, have you?
Yeah, I have.
I heard they're good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like
I heard they're good.
people think you're like an absolute freak for getting fish at, but it's probably like I don't know what it is. It was okay. I wouldn't get it again.
You ever have Long John Silver's?
No, dude.
I never even seen one. I
Do
never
those
even
even
seen one.
exist? Yeah, do those even exist?
Supposedly. I don't
Um,
know who would eat there.
I wonder if the McRib is like a seasonal thing, like the Shamrock Shake is, because like I feel like it comes back
It's
randomly.
It's not once a year. Like I think the McRib is randomly. They'll just be like, "Fuck it, let's rip the McRib."
That was a great line. You had it comes back every 4 years.
Like the Olympics.
I love the Olympics, dude. They're
It's awesome.
They were this summer, right?
And they got rescheduled. That's
Man,
bullshit.
What's your favorite Olympic event? You think?
For winter or summer?
No, dude, when I'm saying Olympic, I'm not referring to the fucking Winter Olympics, dude. I don't care.
Well,
about,
I'm a hockey
don't-
guy.
I don't
I'm
care
a
about
hockey.
I don't care about Shaun White. How many times he can fly in the air like a crazy.
That
man.
shit's kind of dope, bro. You gotta admit.
I can't talk because I like to watch like skateboarding videos.
Yeah, I love skateboarding shit. And
But I like skateboarding shit that's not like I don't look like Tony Hawk like on a half pipe like he just like grabs his foot.
I don't like vertical.
I like the guys who are like on the streets like grinding
Yeah,
on
like
rails.
Paul, P-Rod and shit, like Paul Runger. Yeah,
Najee Harris. Or
yeah, Nigel Houston.
yeah.
Yeah,
That guy fucks, dude.
Yo, Joe, you know what you gotta watch, and I suggest this to everything. It's on YouTube. King of the Road, and it's
Fuck you, bro. I told you about that.
oh shit, you might have.
It's
That's
awesome.
dope. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it, dude. I love
Basically, what that is like these groups of like different skateboard companies. Like they pick
Teams.
their best like 5 skaters, and they go on like the road and do all these challenges. Like, but they're like skateboarding challenges, but they're also just like degenerate
it.
challenges.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
the
it's
shit, dude. When I
awesome.
was a kid, I used to like look up to that. I used to like skateboarders to me were like the coolest dudes ever. Right? It's just not my lifestyle at all, but like They were just down for whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
I love that lifestyle. Like skateboarding
Yeah.
is like a lifestyle. I think two sports that are lifestyles is skateboarding and then in a completely different way, wrestling. Because wrestling, you're eating
Yeah.
shit. Like those
Yeah.
are two lifestyle sports.
Yeah, you never want to be at a bar and you're like about to fight somebody, and then you look at his ears and he's got the fucking big puffy
Cauliflower ears?
Yeah. You're like, oh, it's not what we're looking for there. But yeah, skateboarding. So I live in Westchester, where like skateboarding like blew up and completely blew up there because of Bam Margera. He's from there, and that show Viva La Bam completely
Awesome.
exploded Westchester skateboarding scene. And he opened up a place called Fairman's. And, like, my buddies were like good skateboarders, but I was the guy who would like just like ollie all day and just like kind of like pivot around and like just watch people skate. But it's cool, man. Like, think about the biggest pop culture people, like a lot of times like Rob Dyrdek, like Bam Margera, like Jackass. Like, those are big time influences on guys like us who grew up watching that kind of stuff. Like, skateboarding culture is fucking huge, dude.
Oh,
not
it's
anymore.
awesome.
Not anymore at all, really.
Yo, North Dogtown. You seen that movie?
These.
The documentary.
Yeah, I feel about
the
I feel
Zephyr
like
Skate Team doc and the fucking Bones Brigade doc, and same with
What's
All
the guy's-
Mayhem.
What's the guy's name? Main character that
Jay Adams.
No, not Adams. Is it
Stacy Peralta, and
Stacy
then
Peralta?
and who's the other guy? Tony.
Aves, something like that. What was it?
Yeah, something Spanish.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that. The
But yeah, what is
documentary,
your favorite? Remember how electric it was to watch Michael Phelps? Just absolutely
I hate
dominant.
fucking swimming, but the Phelps here.
I kind of liked watching
The
Phelps.
big, yeah, no.
That was must see. That was must see television to watch Phelps.
Yeah, and the Ryan Locke guy.
Just went. Phelps was literally just win every single race.
Yeah, he was a beast, dude.
He's the Joey Chestnut of swimming, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I got a fact check from episode 1. People were hating. Joey Chestnut is not from Philly.
Yeah,
I think Cali.
Yeah, I think I would have known if he was from Philly.
I just making shit up.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite?
I love Olympic hockey, and the best.
No,
one of the best.
I'm not talking about shitty winter hockey.
Wait, listen.
Olympics.
All right, before I get into other shit, one of the best hockey games I ever saw was the last Winter Olympics. The females hockey. It went to double overtime, and it started at like 12 at night. It ended at like 3. And me and my roommate watched on a Tuesday night, and it was fucking electric. It was one of the best hockey games I've seen.
I thought you were about to say the
U.S. Canada.
The Oshie when the Oshie scored.
That was dope. That was dope too. But the female game for America Canada was awesome. America won a double OT. I think like Hillary Knight scored. It was dope. But my favorite Olympic sport, I don't know. I miss wrestling in the Olympics. Like that's so fucked they took it out. That's like the oldest sport, dude. They did that in ancient Greece.
I love like the rogue sports like just like volleyball and like that kind of shit. Like I used to love watching
volleyball. Beach volleyball is dope.
Beach volleyball is awesome. I used to love watching basketball until all like the good players stopped going. Remember when they would just like it would literally be like final score USA 170 versus like Uruguay 27. They would have no like our backup guy now and now it's kind of cool because honestly I was actually kind of looking forward to this because now like the NBA has been kind of infiltrated with European guys and like guys from overseas and stuff. So actually there is some good competition now. Just we didn't even have a good team anyway to begin with. Probably nobody wants. There's no reason for NBA guys to go play anymore.
I would play in the Olympics.
It's not worth the risk. Yeah, at least once, but like it's not worth the risk.
It all depends the location too.
If you're the USA team too, you got to roll out Carmelo for this year too. You might as well.
Yeah.
He's a legend, dude. He's the greatest USA basketball player of all time. And he's not even close to the greatest NBA player of all time.
No chance. I love Melo.
Is he your man's?
Nah, but like Nuggets Melo was such a
what's the
as a kid.
What's the Olympics theme song? I forget. I want to hear it. Do you know it? I love it.
That's Game of Thrones.
No, I love the Olympics theme song. I can't think of it right now. Da, 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 da,
I don't know if that's it, bro.
da, 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 da.
Who's your favorite Olympic country? Besides America, like who would you say? Are you a guy that's like, let's go Italy?
Yeah. Well, I don't not. I root for Italy during the World Cup.
Wait, I was just about to ask you. World Cup is like one of the best
World Cup's
times of the year.
electric. Electric World Cup, dude. I love the World Cup.
I would love to go to a World Cup game, dude.
Oh my God. We should go. We should go to Italy again. Well, there was a while where Italy was good. Italy, like they had the goalie. His name is Buffon or whatever.
Buffon. He's like 40. He was like 45, still killing it.
Yeah, he's like one of the best goalies in like soccer history.
Yeah. And then they had Mario Balotelli. Is that his name? Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. Like the people in Italy though, like they're so racist.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're
horrible.
I was talking about this with Bedsy. Like they like literally like throw bananas at him when he was in games and stuff. Like they're super racist like towards black people. And like soccer has like a massive like racism problem.
Oh yeah. Dude, soccer's hardcore, dude. It's hardcore.
I love it, dude. Like a good soccer game, I would go to like a Barcelona or like a Liverpool or whatever, like Arsenal game over like any American sport.
Yeah. Well, a lot of my good buddies are huge soccer guys. Costas, Richie, they're all European, and they watch it all day.
Yeah, I played with a couple of them for a little bit.
Yeah, and they just like love to drink on Saturdays and watch soccer. It is a dope feeling. I would love to go to like a European bar and just like.
Well, could you imagine if there was like in Philly there was like an Italian like bar that everyone just like comes to watch like the Italian like Juventus.
Yeah. We should. Because Ronaldo's on Juventus now, right?
I was literally just about to say we should adopt Juventus as our soccer team right now. You want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're Juventus fans.
Wait, before the quarantine, I actually won some money on Juventus on Fox Bet. I would just be like, "Oh, Ronaldo's playing." It was like Ronaldo to score and them to win. I'm like hitting that.
All right, so we're confirmed Juventus fans now, all right?
Juventus.
All right, we're good. How much are you gambling?
I wasn't gambling a lot back then, but actually, I'm a player prop king. So I would do like every night. I'd do like Ben Simmons double, and it would be like plus 150. So I paid $10 and win like 30, right?
So you're just doing like tiny bets.
Yeah, tiny player bets that I know. It's like Jay Morant doubles were like plus 400. So I put $5 down and win 25 bucks. It was those are money, like especially with the big man. It's like Jared Allen on the Brooklyn Nets. His doubles were always like plus 300. So
you're literally betting on Jared Allen doubles.
He always got them, dude. He would mac rebounds. Like he would get 10 rebounds and get 10 points. It isn't that hard.
Hot tip. That's a hot gambling tip right there. Always bet on Jared Allen for his double.
He lost me a couple, but every time he lost, it was like 9 rebounds and like 12 points. I was like, I'll take that, dude. At least he's almost there.
You want to get into some of these topics? Because I wanted to talk about so this kind of is relevant to what we're talking about right now. So like so EA Sports best video games. What are your favorite video games?
All right, so I've never been a huge sports video games. I always preferred COD, but I like Chell, and I never owned FIFA, but a lot of my buddies, you too, are huge FIFA guys, and FIFA is dope. Like I could see myself getting into FIFA.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that as like the best like franchise or Ultimate Team mode probably. Like people are so intense about Ultimate Team on FIFA.
Yeah. So there's this thing.
Sucks.
Yeah, Madden blows. There's this thing I've been researching recently, and it's like because I've been playing a lot of FIFA. I've always been a big FIFA guy, and like the biggest feature that FIFA probably entails is their FIFA Ultimate Team. And so like what that is basically is like everyone you just play online, like you just build like you start a team from scratch, and like you like make like there are these like cards that you get. They're like the players. So like once like you're like in-game currency is like these like coins, and like you pay for players with coins. So like obviously like the big name coins, like the big name players are like millions of coins, and the lower name guys are like smaller, obviously. But like there's a system they have where you open like packs. So they say like you pay for these packs, where it's like a randomly generated thing. It's sort of like gambling, and like you get whoever like the pack opens, those are the players that you get to keep.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like,
My buddies will send me
yeah,
snaps
it's
and
like
open a pack.
Yeah, it's like a huge thing, like on the internet, like YouTube. What do you call it? Like content creators on YouTube or like FIFA guys are always opening packs. Like, look who I got in this pack or whatever. But like, I didn't know this until recently that EA Sports, the people who make FIFA, have gotten sued multiple times because these type of packs are like that people like consider these like extremely immoral, like especially because there's a lot of kids playing these games and it's literally like a form of gambling because like you put like real money, like real like dollars, like real currency into this game, and they call it like pay to win. So like you already pay for the game in the beginning. It's $60 for the game.
Yeah.
Then once you're in the game, it should be like most video games should operate on like a level playing field. So everyone
you win games, you get credit to buy.
Yeah, you win games, you do that, but you can skip winning games and just go straight to putting your mom's credit card. Like these little kids, you know what I mean? You can just put $1,000 in it, and you're probably so say you open a pack and FIFA's like that too. FIFA's like that too because like, if you have my team right now is shitty. If I play against kids every day who have Messi, Ronaldo, like all like these great guys, they're just shitting on me, and it's like, and I don't really care that much, but people like, it's kind of like messed. It is kind of messed up, and also every year, once like FIFA 20 is over and you get FIFA 21, your team's wiped out and you have to start from scratch. So it's literally this constant cash making machine, dude. It's insane.
Genius.
Dude.
It's genius.
If you think about it, it's genius, but it's also like kind of fucked up. And like their way of getting around it is saying like, well, it's not gambling. It's what do they say? They're like, it's surprise mechanics. That's what they said. So it's not, yeah. So like they have all their jargon that kind of like assists what they're trying to do, but it's great. It's pretty crazy, man. But yeah, but FIFA is a really fun game, even though sometimes it pisses me off so much.
Yeah. No, I played it a couple times and it was fun. I mean, I wasn't that good, but I could see myself like getting like pretty good and having a lot of fun with it. But like you said, you gotta spend money. That's the thing about like Fortnite did it too, but not that you would get an advantage, but people would buy like skins and shit. I'm crazy. I'd be like, why would you spend money on that shit?
Fortnite is an incredible like marketing tool though, dude. Like think about that. Like how many people downloaded that game as opposed to how much money they made as opposed to games that cost what? Like what does the video game cost now? $60, $70?
$60. I think they're usually $60.
Yeah. And like I don't know a single person who didn't download Fortnite.
And I didn't game at all during that time, but I downloaded Fortnite, and me and my roommates would just all play together and like take turns. It's like obviously you're gonna download. Like we won't buy skins and shit, but still, like so many people did. I know people that dropped like $500 easily on that game.
Well, here's the thing: you don't have to, but like little kids are going to do it. Like if you're like a bunch of kids and you're like, look at his skin, he's a no skin. He's a no skin.
Dude, I've got bullied before from kids, and I'd be like, whoa, what the fuck?
Is there anything more pathetic than the guy like on Xbox Live who messages you after the game? I got this guy yesterday. He goes, I was playing FIFA yesterday, and this guy absolutely shit on me on FIFA, like killed me. And he goes, he messaged me. He takes time to literally go research my URL or whatever. Messaged me and he goes, "You're a disgrace." I was just like, really, dude? You have to go out of your way to text me this right now? Like, come on. One guy, I killed this one guy in FIFA, and he goes, "Dude, you get so lucky. You're trash. Like, I would normally I would kill you, but like so you think you're a big shot because you killed me?" I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?"
Like, I didn't say anything. I had like 2 years ago, I backed out of a Chell game after losing like 3-1.
You rage quit?
Yeah, and the guy messaged me. He's like, "Dude, you're such a fucking pussy loser." Like, I guess he couldn't get anything. And I was like, "What, dude?" And then another time, actually recently when I first got to new COD, I was doing good. I was playing good, but it was search. And I wasn't used to the new map, so I jumped and I accidentally fell like out of bounds and died. And I got a message from some random person with like laughing emojis, and I was like, "Fuck you, man!" Like,
are you a big Wii guy?
Dude, All right, this is the thing about Wii. Every game that came out for Wii sucked, but Wii Sports and the actual like games with it were dope. Like Wii Sports was slapped, but if you try to get any other game, sucked, right? You know?
That's a good take.
One of the best parts about Wii was creating those shitty looking avatars.
Yeah.
Or what were they called? Mii's, I think they were called.
But Wii Bowling was awesome.
Awesome. Wii Tennis. Those were the two superior. Wii Tennis and bowling, and then golf.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I used to like if I'm picking some of my favorite games, most of them are Xbox, but like I'm going Super Smash Bros. For the GameCube.
I think Smash is a little overrated, but I usually play with kids that are like, are you pissing or pouring wine?
I'm pouring wine, but I'm about to piss as well. I'm about to piss right now, though.
I usually play with kids for Super Smash Bros. That are like filthy, so I get smoked. But
that's the worst. You find a guy who's like weirdly good at Super Smash Bros. And he's like he knows every like power up move and all that shit. And you're like, dude.
You know what are dope? The Nintendo Switches. They're awesome. My buddy, I hear that. Joe's peeing. I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah, get him over for the stream. Right,
that's so weak, dude. You're like, oh man.
What are you talking? It's through my headphones.
You might have prostate problems.
It's through my headphones, bro. I got a good stream. That was nice. That felt good coming out.
I love Mario Kart, and I love it on the Switch, on the little things. But back in the day with the little Wii steering wheels, I love that too.
Dude, the Nintendo Switch is fucking sweet.
And they're dope, dude. They're so. I wish I had one. They're awesome. They're so fun.
Let's dive in here to this. So we both yesterday hit me up. You were like looking for some 90 Day Fiance clips. Let's dive into that, especially that guy. Ed.
Ed No Neck.
No Neck Ed is literally sweeping the streets right now. He's all over social media. I literally saw him on some news thing. I kind of feel bad for him, but he's also just like this electric character that. What are your general thoughts on the show? So tell everybody what like 90 Day Fiance is about, and like kind of tell us like some of your thoughts about it.
All right, so I haven't seen that much of that current season, but I watch other seasons. And 90 Day Fiance is basically these people. Some of them aren't that pathetic, but a lot of them are pathetic, like people with money or something, and they get fiancés from other countries that they have to be together for 90 days before they can get married and the person can get their visa, and it's so funny. And I feel like the people they pick are just like obviously like so fake. Like I think
it's real. Here's the thing. I
think it's real, but I think it's like such a fake relationship with some of the people that from other countries that try to get married. But I've seen others. Some of the boys would text me like Zoom links.
Yeah, we'll do that later. What I think about that show is this. People are always saying, like, I watched it with my girlfriend as well, and she was like, oh, that poor girl or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, like, but also she's kind of like trolling this guy into like bringing her to America and buying her a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like yeah, like that guy, like it depends, because some of these guys are like in love. And like, or some of these guys and girls. There's
I feel bad for the guys, not the girls.
There's women who do it too. It's not just guys, but some of these guys are like they fall in love instantly, and there's a part of them that's so absurd that they can't like disassociate like reality from this girl online like who's super hot loves me. Like it's just like same as catfish. It's like the same concept as that. But like these chicks, like whereas catfish people, there's no real like reward. Like what's their goal here? These people from 90 Day Fiance, they're from countries and they get to like come to America and like just kind of, you know what I mean? Like there's something to gain from it, obviously.
Get some money.
Some of these people, like I saw this woman, this like crazy white lady, who's like with this like Nigerian guy, and she was like telling him what to do, and she was like treating him like she was her property, and just like completely like bossing him around and stuff. And I was like, all right, now that's like that's fucked up. Like no, that's
well, there's a hilarious older one. It's this big fat blonde chick, and she gets like a Moroccan guy,
yeah,
right?
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So
he's like the rapper, right?
Maybe something like that. But she goes over to Morocco and stays there, and he was like surprised how big she was. He even says it. And she hated exercise, and he's like a fit dude. Like he was into it, and she couldn't even walk up the little like sand hill. And he was like so annoyed, and he didn't want to like kiss her or have sex with her. He was like embarrassed to be on camera and stuff.
Dude,
And in their culture, right? She went to Morocco to stay with him, so then he could come over. And they don't like hug and kiss in public, bro, right? And she kept trying to, and he just kept blaming it on the culture. Like, my culture does not accept this. Like, you don't respect my culture.
That's what they do, right? So they just say like, this is like, yeah, that's exactly what they do. And they also just have these excuses. So like we were talking about this the other day, like the one guy, No Neck Ed, right? He's in bed and he's like trying to kiss her. Is he trying to kiss her? This like, what is she from? Where's she from? China?
Taiwan, maybe. She looked Taiwanese.
Yeah. He's like trying to kiss this girl. Who's like this beautiful woman who's in his hotel bed, and she just won't kiss him. She's like, no, I can't. And he's like, why? He's like, oh, your beard is hurting me. And it's like, if that's your excuse, like, dude, you gotta know immediately, like, this girl does not like me. Like, if your like fantasy tale has to end there, be like, this is not real. This is a joke. If you don't kiss somebody because their beard is like scratchy, like that's not why. Obviously, he knows that.
They can suck it up. Even if they don't like it in real life, they can suck it up. Like, come on, you have no neck. That's the problem.
He's one of the weirdest looking guys I've ever seen, especially on that show too. I feel bad for him, but
wait, I was googling him, Joe, or Panny. I don't want to use your name. I'm kidding. And they had a picture of him in his 20s, and he was like in shape, like a decent looking guy. And they're like, he used to be handsome. Like, what happened? Like, what happened to his neck?
His neck exploded.
It's like this, dude. I feel bad for the guy. Like, imagine if that turned out to be you.
Yo, he's getting dragged online too, dude.
Dragged.
He's getting fucking like obliterated. People are making fun of him so much, and they're being like, dude, if you like, it's all over like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. He's all over the place right now.
Dude, imagine if that was you, man. I couldn't imagine being that.
Well, we would never be in that situation, man. I would never be going, and like, there's always this weird thing too, where like, so he goes to like Taiwan or whatever, like this like little city, and like she's like, they're like sleeping like on the floor, and there's like water dripping in from like this terrible place, and like there's always this moment for these guys where it's like, what the hell have I done?
Yeah.
And he's like, he literally says to the camera, he's like, I think I made a mistake.
Yeah. He's like, am I this pathetic?
Yeah. He's like, what the hell am I doing here, man? And there's always like some excuse they have. It's like her video camera doesn't work.
Yeah.
Who has a phone that's camera doesn't work? Nobody.
That's so catfish. Like all the people.
Even homeless guys have like smartphones.
Wait, you know what's a great Workaholics line? After the one when he sees the homeless guy, he's like, Adam's like, you take credit cards? He's like, no. He's like, I'd be such a good homeless people. Yeah. Imagine if they had the little thing you put into your phone and they're like, here.
Yeah.
Like, Venmo me, man.
He's like, homeless guys should take cards. I'd be a great homeless man. I always have the cards for me. Dude, my first internship, like I applied to this place. It was called Royal Solutions, which off the bat, that sounds like a fake place. Yeah. And now I know I have a keen eye for just like bug out like fake kind of companies that are just scams. So I show up, have an interview in this place, and it was one of those like, you know, like those WeWork places where it's kind of like shared working things, like there's multiple like small companies there and stuff. They're all working together. There was like a little bar area where you could like fill up your coffee or whatever. It's like super hipster. And like, so I had this interview. I'm wearing like a suit. I had this interview with this woman who's like the CEO, and it was like a 2-minute interview. And she asked me like, "What are your strengths?" And it was like, I walked out because I never had an internship before this. I walked out. I was like, I just smashed that, like murdered that. That's I got that job. It was so easy because I'd never been in like a real interview process. So I didn't know it was and then like, they're like, yeah, come back. This time we'll do like a shadow day. I was like, all right. So I get there, and like this guy, he was like, we're gonna go do like a client event today. And I was like, okay, cool. We're gonna see like these clients. What that means is like code word for we're gonna go on the streets of the worst parts of Philadelphia and hand out prepaid cell phones. And they never mentioned it one time, what we were doing, why we were doing. They just said they did it under the guise of like this marketing company, but they were just selling prepaid like Obama cell phones on the street. And I had no idea. I literally had no idea. So we get there, we like set this table up. I'm wearing a full suit, and like we're just handing out like phones to like homeless people. And this guy comes up and he's like smoking a blunt. And he's like blows it in my face like while I'm just sitting there. It was just I was like,
it's a gang phone.
Like we're driving back to like the place, and I'm like, what was that? He was like, what do you mean? He was like, I was like, what were we just doing? He was like, that's like the job. And I was like, no one ever mentioned this to me like once. Like it's like the worst thing ever. I was like, and like as I was walking out, this lady was like, are you here for Royal Solutions? I was like, yeah. She's like, don't do it. It's a scam. And I was like, and then I still did it.
Did like warn you? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's for your resume, you know.
Yeah, till this day, my resume has Royal Solutions on it.
Yeah, fuck it. Yo, I got a funny homeless person story. So when I first got to Temple, I didn't know the game, right? I didn't know the North Philly life and the homeless person life. So I moved in early at Temple. I was there like 3 days early before like most freshmen, you know?
Yeah.
So the first day I was like, all right, I got baked in my dorm by myself first day because none of my 3 roommates were there. And I was bugging out. So I left and I had a pack of smokes. Like I got a pack before I came. And I'm walking and I'm smoking. I was about to go to 7-Eleven. I was about to get like some easy food to heat up.
That's where the homeless people live, dude.
Yes, this guy's sitting outside of there, right? And he's still there to this day, 4 years later. He still sleeps around. This is the first and the last time I gave a homeless person money. He's sitting out there. I didn't even give him money. He's like, yo. He's like, can you get me something, man? I was like, all right, I'll see what I can do. So I get food, and I'm leaving, and I had an extra pack of, like, Welch's grapefruit snacks. And I was like, all right, here you go. It's like, thank you so much, right? I go back the next day. I'm doing the same thing because, like, I didn't know what he wanted. Like, I was smoking a cig, like, and I was about to get, like, a tin because I was smoking cigs and packing lips when I first got to Temple.
Beast,
so I was a savage.
Beast.
I see him on the lap, and he asked me for food, and I see the Welch's on his fucking thing, unopened. And I'm like, dude, I got you those yesterday. Like, what's going on? He's like, I can't eat these, man. I'm a diabetic. And I was like, what? He's like, can you get me some hot food in there? I was like, no, like, those are Welch's. He's like, I can't eat these, man. I was like, all right, can I get them back? Like, I'm about to buy them anyway. He's like, nah, man, I'm not going to give them back. You gave them to me. He's like, I'm going to trade them. I was like, what are you going to trade them for? No one's going to trade you a homeless guy.
Probably some cigarettes.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to trade. I was like, no one's going to trade something for Welch's grape snacks that's been in a homeless guy's lap. I was pissed. I was like, dude, you're not going to give those back? I was like, whatever. And I walked out with, like, some food. I had, like, some shitty taquitos. I was like, these are so good. He's like, dude, you're ignorant. He's like, you're ignorant. You're going to get stomped on. I was like, fuck you, man. I walked away.
Taquitos are great.
Dude, I was pissed.
First of all, taquitos are great. Second of all, why do 7-Eleven just attract the most homeless people ever? I don't understand. In Westchester, on Overbrook, in the city, in City Ave, every 7-Eleven just has homeless people there. They just live there.
They just sit out there. And then the guys in there are always like, get out of here, get out of here. And they go to the side and like, let me get a cig and some food, man.
No, the thing about homeless guys is, dude, like, this is my take on homeless. Like, at least not obviously not all of them, but the ones who live in Philadelphia, they know when like rich like college kids come to the city, right? And they go up to the guys like, they're like, yo, man, I'm trying to get some pussy tonight. Like, let me get $1. And then these college guys these like college frat guys are like, yo, dude, this guy's electric, dude. This guy's hilarious.
Get that pussy, bro.
They're like, this guy's hilarious. Give him a 10, dude. You know what I mean? Because like if they went up to you like, can I have $1, man? Like, I'm dying. Everyone would be like, no. But they go up and like, bro, I'm trying to fuck this chick tonight in the ass. And everyone's like, yo, this guy's awesome. You know what I mean? Does that ever happen to you? They really do that, dude. They're like, yo, I'm trying to fuck this girl, but I don't have no condom.
Oh, shit, you got that loud. Dude, we used to have one that would hang around our street because I went to Temple for 4 years. 3 years I lived on the same block, right? Awesome block. All locals, only like 2 college houses. They loved us. There was one deaf dude the black deaf dude, and he would always ask for like some. What? don't give me the cutoff. And he was the man. Like, he was our boy. He would clean up the street and stuff. But he would always ask us for a brew or something. So we'd be like, here's 2 natties. He'd be like, thanks, because he was deaf. He couldn't like talk, but he could read lips like a pro. But this other homeless guy who would walk on our street would always like be like, wait, what were we just talking about? He's like, oh, you all got a cigarette? I was like, yeah, here's a cig. He's like, you got that? He would see us, we would smoke outside, like in the front yard. He's like, let me get a hit of that loud. We're like, we'll give you the roach. Like, we wouldn't let him get in the rotation, but every time we would get small, we would give him the roach. He's like, oh, that. He would always go this. He's like, nothing like that white boy weed.
Dude, my first day in Overbrook, which is a part of Philadelphia, my first day, me and my buddy we just moved into our apartment. We're outside. This guy got the music. What you need? We're just like, we're good, man. He's like, I got morphine. I got morphine. I was like, why'd you leave with morphine, dude? We don't like morphine, guys. Like, we don't want your morphine, buddy. Like, he's like, I got morphine. I got coke. We're like, no, we don't want morphine.
Not from you, bro. Dude, I was on SEPTA one time, like the bus, going to like a parade or something in the city. I was like a senior in high school, and this fucked up looking white guy, like fucking trash bag motherfucker, like looked at us and he's like, we're all drinking on the bus. He's like, yo, you guys want Xanax? You like Xanax? Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, not from you, bro.
Dude, these guys are all over Manayunk, dude. Like, these guys are just, like, because the people who live in Manayunk, like, who are there forever, like, they call us yuppies. They're like, these yuppies come into our town, you know what I mean? Like, they're rich.
What, are they Southern?
No, like, yuppies, like, they're like townies. We're yuppies, you know what
I mean? I know, like, yuppies, but usually they say that in the South.
Yeah. Well, we're yuppies, like. And there are some bars there where we walk in and then people just stare at you and then we just walk out. You know what I mean? Like that happens a lot. And like these guys don't like us at all, but they're always trying to sell us drugs and we'll buy drugs from anybody. Like the college kids will buy drugs from anybody.
And they always think like college kids and stuff don't know product, but they know it the best. They'll be like, oh, you want this? And they're like, look, we can scam them. They won't know what's better. And it's like, we probably know better than you, bro.
I don't.
We're just desperate.
Maybe you know. I don't know. I don't smoke pot or do anything.
Well, I'm just like paranoid. I'm like, let me look at this in my microscope. Let me look at this weed. Make sure there's no pesticides.
Weed is tight.
Weed is tight. This is great.
Weed is tight.
We're flowing today, dude. We said fucking die.
This is a fire pod, I think, so far. This might be one of our best ones. What do you think? Now you're texting. Don't ruin it.
No, my sister just texted me, yo, can you throw her duck down? I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I realized it's her dog's duck. The dog that fucking chewed the laptop charger.
Yeah, so Angelo texted me. He goes, we're trying to start the podcast. He goes, I can't, dude. My dog chewed my laptop cord. And I was like, dude, that's literally just the equivalent of saying my dog ate my homework.
Dude, it's true. Look, I have it right here. See it? It's not to work, and that's for the new nice laptop, so I have to use the old one.
I believe you.
Dude, I was like having an anxiety attack because I know how you are. You house me about that shit. Oh my god. Wait, one second.
How long is that? What's up?
One sec, Joe. I gotta talk to my sister for a sec. I can't mute this. Yo.
I wonder how long that was for.
It was for like 2 minutes.
I said, you miss playing hockey or what?
I do miss playing hockey, dude. The worst part, though, is when I play with my dad's buddies and stuff. There's dad dicks everywhere.
There's dad dicks?
Dad dicks. And everyone knows dad dicks are bigger than our generations.
How they looking? They looking good?
I never
Dude, it's funny. I heard some comedian say it's like the older you get, like the more willing you are to show your dick in the locker room. Like little kids are always like covering their and shit, and like mediums like normal adults have like maybe like a little bit like cover a little bit, and then like old guys just have their nuts flop out wherever they want.
Yeah, well, when I was a sixth grader, I used to play hockey in the summer with these older like high schoolers and like college guys. my dad would have me go. And my dad would make me shower from like 5th grade up at the locker room. He's like, I'm not driving you home smelling like shit all the time. He's like, you have to shower. And I was in like 6th grade and I went to shower with these like 18-year-olds. And I'd be like holding my shit. They'd be like, what, are you scared, man? I'd be like, this makes it worse. I
That's
was
a
like,
nightmare, dude.
Dude, it was so scary. It'd be like, it's like 8 of them in the locker room and they're like sharing
Yeah,
soap.
I don't like it, dude. I mean, like, you call me whatever. Like, maybe I'm kind of weird, but like, maybe I'm sensitive about it. But I don't like being like naked in front of a bunch of dudes. I don't. It's just a weird thing for me.
It is weird, but after that summer, I was like, dude, I can do anything. Like,
I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind like the other day, me and my buddies went to like the sauna at our school, and like we all had towels on or whatever, and this guy just walks in just like butt ass. This kid like this college just walks in like butt ass naked. I was like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, dude, what?
Like if you like, I don't mind it, but like if you have the like opportunity to wear a towel, just like throw one on. Like at least have the tiniest towel bit like cover your cock. Like we shouldn't have like penises like out and about like in this day and age. Like we're grown adults.
Yeah, I mean that shit's just fucking.
But then again, there's like the people who are like there's a real disconnect between guys who don't care if people see their wieners and guys who do. And I'm like probably closer to the guys who do care. Like,
well, listen,
some guys
the hockey
just, like,
locker room is weird, dude.
Yeah, no. Some guys have no qualms about just like rip. I have like some buddies who just have no qualms about just like whipping their wiener out like in any situation.
Yo, can you hear me? Am I on mute right now?
No, I can hear you.
Yo, you can hear me? All right.
I heard you this whole time.
Cool. Wait, shit. Is it using my microphone? Yo, can you hear that?
I've heard you this entire time, dude. Don't like.
How about now?
Yes.
How about now?
Yes, dude. What are you doing here?
Dude, I think I'm recording on my not my microphone, but on my laptop.
It sounds fine. I don't know.
Hello.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I can. All right, whatever. Stop being weird. Are you schmiert?
No, I didn't smoke anyway, but I did drink a couple Dirt Wolves, and they're 8.7, so I'm feeling a little fucking good.
Schmackable.
Sure, I'm going to after this.
Schmackadooey.
Crank it down, Chow.
We got any other topics you want to get into?
Check it. I'm not pulling anything up. I'm not letting my phone.
Okay. Best drinks to order at a bar. What are your go-to drinks at a bar?
Vodka and like a club soda or vodka and cranberry?
It depends on the situation.
Well, that's if I'm out getting fucked up, right? If I'm out trying to be a boss, I'm ordering like an old-fashioned, like Don Draper style. You know?
God, dude, that costs like $100.
Well, it depends. Not really, no.
You know what? You know what my go-to is vodka lemonade.
I like vodka cranberry.
Or like if you walk into like if you walk into like a dirty dive bar where like you want to be respected, you're like, I'll take a Budweiser.
PBR, bro.
Me and my buddy were at this like dive bar in Maniac where like the locals hung out, and we were playing pool because it's like we're just like messing around playing pool because they have like a pool hall there. And these two guys come up to us and they're like, they challenge us to a game of pool, and like apparently, and like they're like one of the guys like their girlfriend was like, you guys better watch out, these guys are pros. And we were like, yeah, whatever, we don't really care. And we're like, oh, let's do like a beer. We'll do a beer, like loser buys a beer or whatever. And like these guys were like they were like twisting the cork on the whatever.
Yeah, the
chalk. Like doing that for an hour, like lining up shots, like asking like, yo, what should I do here? Like these two like, and like me and my buddy like who never played pool ended up beating them. Like best 2 out of 3, one best 2 out of 3. These two guys who dedicated their entire lives to pool, and they were also like, but the first game we lost, and I was like, all right, what are you guys drinking? And it was about to give me beers, and the one guy goes, yeah, I'll take a Yingling, and the other guy goes, yeah, I'm drinking this like IPA that costs like $12. Yeah. I was like, all right, dude, let me get you like an IPA. Give me like a Yingling or something.
Yeah. He's like, nah, bro, I only drink craft fucking beers, bro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's a bar we go to that just has dollar beers. They're Miller High Lifes.
Ooh.
Which is like whatever. We go there every Friday. Friday beers, Miller High Lifes, which is fine.
Yeah,
$1
not
beer.
bad.
And then half-price apps, too. You get some great apps.
Oh, what is this, Applebee's? Is this where you going to Applebee's?
No, it's called McGillicuddy's. They have them all over the place. There's one in Havertown. There's one in Manioc. It's probably my favorite bar, JD McGillicuddy's.
I'll peep it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta come to Havertown Barnaby's.
Yeah, I've been to Westchester Barnaby's. It's enough.
Well, all like the Marvel Bulls go there. I've never went with like Marvel people. I've only went with my dad. Because I'd be like, I don't want to go there. My dad's like, yeah. My dad just holds the tab open, and I'm just getting fucking wasted. His buddies have cigs and just ripping their smokes.
my dad used to chill at
Casey's, yeah. My mom used to too. Like a lot of my fam works there. Like some of my cousins and shit. Probably knows him. He's a Marple guy, right? He's a Marple grad.
My dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
he was a Marple. Yeah, dude. How much do you think it costs now, dude? It probably costs like $40,000 now.
Yeah, it's like 34. That's ridiculous.
See, if I have a son, I would never put him in private school.
No. But I hope to be rich. That it's like, yo, I'm gonna have money anyway. I'm gonna have money anyway. Why do I gotta send you here? Like, go get fucked up.
You're not gonna be rich though, so you're gonna be that guy outside 7-Eleven who's asking for Welch's gummy snacks.
Yo, rich is in the mind, bro, not the wallet.
Oh, I like that. Can you do the cinnamon challenge again?
No, I'm not doing that ever again. You do it. Go get some.
Should I do it?
You don't want to, bro.
It'll take me a while to go upstairs. I don't want to disrupt the podcast because we're ripping it, dude. We're going. We're
shredding it, bro. We're like an hour in, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're over an hour. We might need to cut it soon.
Cut it? Yeah, I'm down. Let's do another like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do a 10, and I'll try to edit tonight, but I'm going to shower first.
Are you going to hop on this with the boys here?
Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'll probably shower, then play some COD.
So I have some other shit here, but I don't know if I'm taking the GRE.
Do like one more topic, because we've been like stretching out the topics good and flowing, so do one more, and then we'll push the next episode fucking by, baby.
What do you think? What do you think we should do? We should do the best. I have the best television or movie relationships. The best couples. Do you have any in mind? You go first. Let me think. Okay. I'm thinking. I love Don Draper and all of his fucking mistresses. Here's what I'll do. I'll do. What is his name in that movie? Cal and Ricky Bobby's wife. Oh, that's so funny. Ricky Bobby's in the hospital for a day, and Cal's like getting married. That's fucking hilarious. And that smoking blonde chick. and Cal calls me and goes, Ricky, this house is it's like haunted, man. I'm trying to play some TV. He's like, why are you calling me, man? Why am I even talking to you? He's like, how do you work the hot tub? Yeah, he's like, why am I even talking to you? That is a good one. But also Ricky and what's the girl's name? Pepper? The redhead chick? Yeah, Amy Adams, right? It's Amy Adams, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Fuck. How about Sandler in lieu of my latest blog post that you guys should all check out? Sandler in literally any movie. He's with the hot ass chick. Besides Drew Barrymore. You're not a Barrymore guy? She's alright, but like, come on. Yeah, man. I agree. I agree. But he's made out with Aniston more times than any man should ever get to. He like hits her up. He's like hits her up. She's like, nah. He's like, how about for $5 million? She's like, all right. He's like, I am the same man. Yeah. He's like, let's do a Netflix movie with me and Ricky Bobby. Well, what is the movie Just Go With It or whatever when it's Brooklyn Decker and her? Yeah, dude. He's like bouncing like, okay. Yeah, he gets to get hooked up with Brooklyn Decker and Jennifer Aniston in the same movie. And he's in Hawaii. And all his bullies are in his movies, dude. He's the best. That's why Sandler's the best. But then when he did the movie in Africa, the only one who agreed was Drew Barrymore. Did you see Uncut Gems yet? Nah. You're not going to watch it? I will soon, but it's like, do I want to spend $6 on this shit? Dude, yes.
I'm
What else?
gonna watch it.
What else are you spending money on these days?
I've been renting other movies. Like it hasn't been on my.
It's worth the watch. I don't know. My first reaction of it was like, this movie kind of sucks. I hate it because it was giving me like such an anxiety.
But that's a impressive skill for
No,
making
I know,
a film
they're-
to make people
that's
feel
the-
that.
No, that's like their goal is to give you anxiety. Like, but I
This
still,
is the thing.
still
I don't
didn't
like
it. I
Adam.
still felt-
I don't like Adam Sandler. I don't like him in comedies, and I don't like. I wish it was someone else,
like who?
like fucking David Spade, Joe Dirt.
No, dude, you like
I'm kidding.
you like Spade more than
Kidding.
Sandler.
I'm fucking with you.
You like Spade more than Sandler though?
No, it's David Spade, dude. The guy's a bum.
I fucking hate David Spade, dude.
Dude, have you seen the movie with him and Sandler on Netflix? The Do-Over?
The Do-Over. Yeah,
It's so fucking bad, dude. I love it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
You've been texting tonight a decent bit.
I've been texting. So we deleted this last podcast because Angela literally was fried out of his mind. He literally just kept texting people, looking on his phone.
Dude,
And I'd be asking him a question, and he would just be sitting there.
No,
like this,
tell him what
"What's
I
up?"
did. I would respond to the question, and once I said my part, when you would go, dude, when you called me out on the last pod, I fucking died. I was laughing so much.
Yeah, we should get that clip. We should put that on YouTube maybe.
Yeah, we'll We'll put some of those clips from last app. Because honestly, when we go through this, like, there's gonna be a couple eps like here and there that we'll be like, this isn't ready to post, but we'll be able to find clips that'll be like, this is why we didn't post it. It'll be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. All right, I think we can probably wrap up here. If you want
Yeah.
to make sure you put the new Maggie song in this edit.
Yeah. It's in there already. You
Boys.
guys already heard it. I'll put it on the fucking outro too. What's up?
All right.
Shout out
Gravy,
J-Dog.
episode 4 in the books.
Shout out
J-Dog.
J-Dog for sponsorship.
Shout out Ange for being a man and taking the little cinnamon challenge, even though I knew you didn't
Cinnamon
want
baby.
to. Maybe more challenges to come. Let us know what you want to see us do. Let us know what you think of the new episodes, everything like that. Check us out. Subscribe, like, view. Watch it twice. Watch it 3
Twitter,
times.
Instagram, you know where we're at.
Watch it 6 times. Send it to your buddies. Send it to your mom.
And also, you fans suck. Fuck you.
Fuck you. All right, let's get it.
Peace.